everyone. It's your girl Queen V. Welcome back to the Chillie Food Show. Guess who we have today? I know, we've brought in so many chefs. They've come in. Some have come in again and again. This is one of the ones you know. It's no other person but Blessing of Blessilicious Nigerian Street Food.
Drumroll!
Thank you, Blessing, for...
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Thank you for coming.
And so today, it's just one of my favorite snacks. This snack is called puff puff. Now, different countries call it different things. Some call it bolo, different dumplings. There's one other country that calls it something, dumplings, and they have so many names, even Chinese. Like it's huge, and people have different ways of making it, but at the end of the day, it's almost the same process. And my customers always love my puff puff, and it always sells out. Every time they give us a call, do you have puff puff? No, why didn't you have puff puff? So yeah, so let's sold out gang for the puff puff.
Why don't you have puff puff sold out?
So well, let's just. Another day, because the mixing, it's a whole lot of process. Like, it looks like it's small, but by the time we start mixing and the frying and all of that, then that's when the real business begins. All right, with me here, we have the flour, we have sugar, we have salt, we have the instant. So now, the thing with the yeast is you don't just go randomly and get yeast. It has to be instant, quick rise. They also have the active yeast.
Yeah.
That one takes longer. I've tried both. The active yeast, oh my God. Let's not touch that. So now, this is vanilla extract. Why I like to put vanilla extract is because I like the smell.
Okay.
Some people also put pepper. Some people put dry pepper. Some people put cayenne pepper. Some people even put paprika. It depends on how
you like your flavor.
Exactly. Some people might even want a little bit of coconut flavor, like smell and all of that. So by the end of the day, I still want the same puff puff. So this mixing is quite easier. As usual, wash.
Cheffy.
Yes, so you're going to have to wash. Always wash your hands.
Very important.
Always. It is
Take off the germs.
Very, very essential. Very important. So wash our hands. Let you go. Wash your hands. Oh, so it's cold.
It's refreshing though.
Yeah, it's relaxing too. So wash our hands. And then a dab. Dry.
So use the same. Dry my hands.
Dry.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome, honey.
Thank you.
Okay.
Just gonna put it back there.
So we'll move this here so you can see. This has already been measured. 3 cups of flour. It is. So put my flour in here. So the thing also about puff puff is you'd also need your yeast, right? And then it's my flour. And then that's why it's instant. Then I put my instant yeast. I stir. And then you put a little bit of salt.
Okay.
The salt is just, I think salt and sugar goes well. This is how everyone has always made it. So just see how little the salt is. But the thing about puff puff is it is the king of sugar. It has to be sweet. It has to be sweet. So I'm going to do with this. Now I'm going to stir everything again together.
When you need my help, let me know.
Yeah, it's when it's mixing.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I have to check. So now, so lukewarm, but me I like it a little bit hot, so that it can be fast. So you first of all put that, close it, and then you stir. You have to watch the amount of water you put, so it's not too
much.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, some people measure it. Me, I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
So sometimes people tell you 3 cups of water, 4 cups of water. People are like, oh, they didn't even measure the water. I know the consistency I'm going for. in my defense. So for professional puff makers out there that say, oh, she didn't even put this. Oh, she didn't even measure this. She's running this without measurement. In my defense, I have been doing this for a while. So you have to mix the batter properly.
Yeah.
See? And then...
So if I had a mixing machine, would that work? Does that work for puff?
You know how they say cooking, different tricks for different. But I feel like the mixer would over mix it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Usually people use their hands to mix it and all of that. So I'll put a little, see, it's already bubbly, see?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, I see it.
It's already bubbly.
So you want more water? Oops, sorry.
That's okay, a little bit.
Yes, hot.
Hot?
Yes.
Just a little bit more, that's it. And then now I'll put my vanilla extract. Another thing I always do is I try to taste it.
Oh.
To know, yeah. I try to taste it to know how sweet it is. So you have to mix it to be very smooth. Very, very smooth. And then I put my vanilla extract. Because I want
the vanilla flavor.
Yeah.
Just the aroma.
Yes. And it's always very good. My vanilla extract. See how it just...
I know, I can see it.
Feel it. Okay. So you can mix it up. See how you still have a little bit of like some
bumps. Yeah, I do. I see it.
So do that. And then I'll let me rinse my hand.
You want to use your hand now?
No, I want to taste it.
Oh, I see.
I'll taste the butter. It's sweet, but I need a little bit more sugar.
Okay.
Yes. And a little bit more sugar. That's the beauty of puff.
So, like, in your restaurant, what's on your menu? Like, do you just do all Nigerian food, or you just have a specific kind of food you concentrate on?
I do almost. So when we started, we wanted to just do the street food. And I put a little bit of salt because I noticed I put very little salt the other time. A little bit of salt. So back to your question.
Yeah.
So at the restaurant, we're going to do just street foods before. So your puff, meat pie, jollof rice, suya chicken. But then the demand for other food options started to come in.
Okay.
Like pounded yam.
Okay, yeah.
Amala. Oh, it was serious. People would call, but no, it's also street food. But no, amala is also street food.
Yeah.
And truth be told, though, if you look at it,
Amala is street food.
street food because it's all those. So I'll taste it again. Perfect.
Puff too is street food.
Yeah,
real
puff.
street food.
Yeah. Oh, I remember growing up. So see the consistency I'm going for.
Yeah, I see.
See. So I'll do one more mix because I want all the lumps out. Now we already did heat our oven a little bit before we started. So that because this should be very fast, we're trying to aim for at least 20 minutes. So I'll mix my dough again.
Yeah.
My butter again. See, that's the consistency we're going for. It's not too thick.
Yeah,
and it's not too
watery.
Yeah, it's not so watery. I like the sound.
You want me to help you? Or you're good?
Don't worry, we're good. My mother would say someone that doesn't have hand cannot make puff.
That's good.
So next, I'm going to cover this with my film. I will seal it up. And I also use foil.
Oh, the two?
Yes. So now, the way I do it is, usually some people would use like a kitchen napkin, clean kitchen napkin. I'm going to take this first cut.
I see another foil that is open there. You want me to get that one for you?
I'll just take this one.
Okay.
I'll take this first part out because I have trust issues.
Does that also, your trust issues, is it just for food or does that also go to the public?
My dad would say trust nobody.
Oh.
Make everybody your prime suspect. Only trust yourself. So now, it's just that the thing is with food, not just the outside. With food and everything, you always have to be careful out there in everything you do, you know?
Yes.
Just help me hold this. Thank you. So now I'll seal this up. Our oven is a bit hot, so I'll do this and I'll also cover this up. Then we'll put our oil on the stove after this gets in.
So why are you using this foil after using this?
Yeah, so that the heat might melt a little bit of this.
Oh.
The heat in the oven might melt a little bit of this. So even if it does, this will still do the job.
Okay.
Some people use the film and then they still use like a towel to cover. But now that I don't have that, I'll use this guy. So I'll wrap it up. Good boy. Then we open.
I'll open it for you.
Touch it. Yeah, it's good. So it's gonna get ready faster.
Be careful.
Yeah, put it back in. So.
Nice.
Okay.
Hello guys, so while we're waiting for the batter to rise, we will go on a little break and clean up, and then by the time we come back, we will start frying the puff puff. See you guys soon. Guys, as you can see, we have already cleaned up, you know, we've tidied up everything, gotten the oil ready to fry the puff puff. It's time now, our chef blessing of blessings,
Delicious.
blessinglicious street
deliciousness.
food, Nigerian street food. Ooh.
So you were asking me a few questions off camera that why did I use hot water? Why did I preheat the oven?
Yeah.
All of those, see?
Wow.
See how good it is?
Yeah, I see it.
See all the bubbles? So why I preheated the oven and turned it off was so that it will be very fast. It will be faster to rise and we're not waiting 45 minutes. Usually people wait 45 minutes to an hour.
Can you see how the thing is bubbling? It's so exciting looking at it. Do you see that's the yeast effect, right?
That's the yeast effect, yeah. So we're going to start frying. I'm going to wash my hands.
Okay.
Then I'm going to put a little bit of water in this bowl. I'll put a little bit of water in this bowl so that, because it gets really sticky.
Oh.
So that when I'm frying, I'm able to touch the water to let loose. And some of this, I'll do this and then see how good this looks. So we're going to start frying.
Okay.
So I'm going to first of all, sample my oil to make sure that it is hot enough.
That's a lot of oil.
That's what we're saying. The oil. Now, with the oil being a lot, you can't fry it like you're frying eggs. Imagine you putting the oil for eggs.
It will look like pancake.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, same thing. So that's how it works. So I'm going to roll up my sleeves. Then I'll do this. So I'm going to see how it keeps coming up. See how it keeps coming up. Now, some people will do different ways in how to. I do this.
Okay.
And then I will see this. See?
Yeah.
Just to try it. Now, the thing is, my oil shouldn't be too hot.
Okay.
Because if it's too hot, it will just burn the outside, but it won't cook the inside of the puff of the dough. See how it comes up?
Yes, I see.
See how it bounces up? So which means that I'm almost there, but not fully there yet. So I'm going to increase it a little bit more. See how it bounces up? So I'm going to turn it up a little bit, but I always have to watch for this so it doesn't get too hot. So see how I rinse my hand so that I'm able to have that flexibility of taking and it not getting stuck to my hand. So different sizes. Some people do like this.
Okay.
Some people do like this.
It's a craft.
It's a craft, yeah. My sister hasn't learned this yet. So now I put 3 in here now because I want to be able to watch my temperature.
Okay.
So I want it to bounce. See, remember that the first time I put it sat in before it bounced up.
Yeah.
But look at when I put this one, it barely even sat and it already bounced
Okay.
back up because the oil it's getting hot enough.
Okay.
And it's not that bad, like ready to go. So now I still have to wait a little bit for this oil to get a little bit hotter, so that our puff puff is not in oil for too long. We wanted the perfect temperature for it to cook right and for it to look good. Two things. Yes. Wash my hands. Try. And we also have to be careful not to let water spill into it. And if you notice something, this dough keeps rising.
Yes, yeah. That's a good yeast, eh?
Yeah, that's why it's called instant rice.
Okay.
Instant active or instant rice yeast. So wait a little bit. I don't want to crank it to be too hot. So yes. All right. Okay, so the thing about puff puff is a snack you can have with coffee. You can have it with juice. You can have it with tea. You can have it with almost every drink I can think of. Wine, you name it. It's a snack that goes with everything.
And then there's something else. Most, like, if you attend any Nigerian party,
yes, so
this is what we call the appetizer. I know that for a fact because I always look forward to that.
Any party without puff puff is not,
not a party.
Even if you spend $3 million, $3 billion on that party,
and you don't have
puff puff, you didn't have a party.
Yeah,
no
I always look forward to puff puff.
Really, I find it all the time.
Yeah, so when I go to parties, that's the
main thing. Yeah. Dear. So now it's already getting hot enough. And did you see that I took out of this thing and it's already rising?
Yes,
back.
It's going back.
That's the power of the instant
yeast.
Yes, okay. So I'm going to do this again. So I have a little bit of liquid. So now I already have what I'm looking for. That's why I use the 3 to sample it. Then I'll start frying.
Good.
See? How it's no longer going down. Yes. By the time I finish putting everything. Now, some people use different methods to try and get the shape.
I like the way the shape is turning out.
Yeah. So.
How do you do it?
Nobody has learned this thing.
Nobody has learned it, right? It's so like.
It's a process. So at the same time, I multitask. See, you remember that when we first of all put the first one, it went down instantly.
Yes, it did.
So now I'll start quickly. Sometimes it flips by itself.
Okay.
Sometimes it just flips by itself.
I don't mind helping you flip them.
See. So the oil is still not extremely hot enough, but I'm also trying to be very cautious because you know how these stoves are sometimes. 1 minute is not enough and the next minute everything is getting burnt.
Yeah.
So, see.
Wow.
So. She's like, how are you doing this?
That's what
It's like, what kind of magic are you performing? So I'll fill up all the spaces. By the time we're done this round,
so you have this every time at your restaurant, or you have particular days you're making?
No particular days. We make them.
Okay.
And let me tell you one very funny story. So one day at the restaurant, I mixed puff puff. I mixed a lot of puff puff.
Yeah.
And then with the mindset that I made 50, it's already past 4.
Yeah.
We close at 9. This 50 should, give or take, be enough for us. Guess what? You know how you finish frying something and you still have the oil on?
Yeah.
And one customer ordered 25.
Whoa.
The puff puff finished before I turned off the stove. And I just looked at the staff at the kitchen. I said, you people want to kill me. Because the whole mixing process and all of that. I said, why you guys want to kill me, Abby? And they were all laughing. One person ordered 25.
Wow.
Yep. Because we always said about our puff puff. See how I'm making more room?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. Making more room for it. Now, if it's not sweet enough, the good thing about puff puff is if you feel like it's not sweet enough, after you finish frying, before you serve, you can sprinkle some sugar on top of it. So see, right?
So that's how it's just golden brown.
Golden brown. Now you might want to make it a bit more, depending on how you want it. And then the oil also matters too. I think this is canola oil. I prefer to use vegetable oil.
Okay.
The vegetable oil doesn't bring out this whole foam and all
Oh,
that.
I see.
Yeah, so let me quickly rinse my hand. Yeah. I always recommend vegetable oil.
Okay.
Canola oil is not a big deal. It depends, but I prefer vegetable
So that means I
oil.
can't use olive oil to fry.
I've never used olive oil before. But you know, if you don't try it, how would you
You
know?
won't know.
So I haven't used olive oil, but vegetable oil. And now we're using canola. So let me get something that I can put the puff in. So and I'll wipe it. Don't forget to help me flip
Yeah, I don't mind. I'll do it for you.
your sleeves.
Thank you. Okay.
So take out that one because I think you're one of those people that likes it golden brown.
Yep.
So you wipe and then now see why I told you that I would still put something out to absorb some of the oil.
Yeah.
So see how good it's looking.
It looks good, Chef.
See, you flip. So now you don't wait. The thing about puff is you don't wait to take everything out before you start.
You start putting more. Okay.
You make room for yourself.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because
Why don't you just take everything out and put it in
then
set?
the oil gets
Cold.
hotter.
Oh,
And it starts
okay.
to burn, and then they won't cook. Help me move it aside.
Okay, so I'll
Just move.
Okay.
Just move. It doesn't affect it, because then if I take out everything,
Yes, it makes more sense.
it gets a bit
Hot.
and then
Oh, okay.
it starts to. You see how you have this?
Yes.
Now, if it's another puff, it will start burning
Oh,
from.
I learned something, eh?
Yeah.
I usually take everything out. You know, the same way we fry plantain. I would just take everything out and then start afresh
and it's
again.
faster too. So see how this one's already, it's
Yeah.
getting ready, you see?
Yes.
This one's already doing real fast. And then,
Oh, it looks so beautiful. Trust me. It's
and see how I keep watching the temperature.
yeah. It looks so good.
It's good, hey? So that is the almighty puff. See? So now see how it works. Now I have more room
For a new set.
for a new set. But see the one I just put? See? It's almost ready.
Yeah.
Puff looks like me, like you got yourself some light skin puff.
Golden brown.
Yeah.
Nice.
See? And then if you feel like the oil is not, because that's why I said I think it's because it's canola oil.
Yeah.
Vegetable oil, real quick,
Okay.
faster too. This, see it's coming up. See the way it bounced up.
Yeah.
See the way it bounced up real quick. So this puff looks so good.
Delicious. Listen, I cannot wait to taste this.
You can't wait to taste it.
No, my mouth is so watery.
God, impatient Chef V.
No, I'm telling you.
Hold on,
I guess that's why I'm not a chef.
I think you finish the entire food.
I'll finish it before it gets to my customers.
This batch
Yeah.
that I'm just taking out, I'll put it in the plate for you.
Okay,
And
thank
can
you
taste
so
it.
much.
But don't forget that we have a whole crew to feed. They'll come back for you. You know me, I'm going to be here and done and dusted, but they will come after you. Okay, so...
Well, I did a lot of work frying this.
Yes. At least you deserve some reward.
Yes, I do. I can't wait.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some of this while this is frying.
Oh, thank you.
And you can taste it and you can tell me how sweet it is. Okay. Oh, it's so soft.
I can see that. And I like the golden brown.
You like the golden brown, hey?
So you're going to continue?
Hold on, no, because I need to put this, I need to let the oil drain, you know?
Oh, okay.
Let it drain. Oh, this is some perfect. Okay, so we're going to put this here. And we're going to let the... It's not frame? Okay. Okay, you're good? That's what
No,
you're
we
going
have
to taste?
more.
You go taste it.
Okay, you gave me some.
Well, yeah, you go taste it so that the audience can know that you had the first taste.
I have the toughest taste as
The first
usual.
taste.
That's the part I like. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a little bit hot.
How is it? Is it sweet enough? Perfect, hey? You should divide it so the audience can see what the inside looks like.
Okay.
So they know when it's fully done. So when they have something else, they know that Chef V did not do it like this.
So that's it. It's very hot. Can you see? It's done inside.
It's well cooked,
It's
hey?
well cooked, yeah.
Okay.
It's really good.
It's really good. You have enough sugar, everything perfect. So that's what I was saying with the sweetness. Now, you know how you say it's really good? Somebody else might taste it and say, oh, this pepper is not sweet. Yeah, because everybody just has pepper. Everybody has the level of spiciness they can handle. Somebody will be like, oh, this food doesn't have any pepper. Meanwhile, the pepper is already killing you. Somebody will tell you, oh, you guys don't even eat pepper in this house.
I love it.
You love it? Yeah, so you can have that with a sauce. You can have that with a sauce. You can have that with pepper. You can have that with virtually almost everything.
I will sure come and visit your restaurant.
Yes, the doors are widely open. Widely open. And anybody from any part of the world can come.
I'm so sorry, guys. I know your mouth is watery. This is good. Look at it. Look at the inside.
It's that good, hey? Okay. So if Chef V says it's good, I believe it's good then. So, how did we do?
You did great.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I want to say thank you to Blessing of Blessilicious Nigerian Street Food. Thank you for giving us all your skills with this puff puff. I sure have learned a lot, and 100% I know our viewers have learned a lot.
Yes.
Thank you. And this show couldn't have continued without you lovely people. Thank you to our viewers for watching. Please stay tuned for more different recipes. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
It tastes so good. I'm sure you see that my lipstick is oily already because I was eating, like, I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to round up and devour this. It's your girl, Queen V, and see you again on the next episode. Please go and make your puff puff, okay? And tell me how it is. Find a way to tell me. Thank you.